What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another weekly project update. And look who I found. She snuck into town for a few days, been helping us out, especially with her old Duramax, because part of this is your fault. We found the culprit as to why this thing was pressurizing the coolant tank. If any of you guys have ever worked with these Duramax trucks, you know the problem already, but it's cool to finally actually see it. And at first it was kind of hard to find, but if you look really closely, right there in that little pinch spot, and it's on both head gaskets, it's almost in the same spot. And it's such a small little gap there, but with these engines, even the tiniest little crack in the armor, you're going to pressurize the cooling system, especially since it's right near a water jacket port in the corner of the cylinder head. So, of course, it didn't help getting to this point. We kind of had a battle at our hands, and if you guys have worked on these trucks, you probably already know where this is going. So here's the valve cover, and why the engineers felt the need to make this a thing is still beyond me. But on the passenger side over here, the number 7 valve cover bolt was giving us the biggest fit. The head of it was rounding out. It's an Allen headed bolt, and the head of it had rounded out. Eric and I was out here for hours a couple days ago trying to weld an Allen wrench to it to get it to break loose. We tried to JB weld it, and ultimately we just had to end up drilling it. So we did get it out, we got it off, and now the engine's just kind of left in shambles. I don't understand the need for all those valve cover bolts. I really don't. But nonetheless, this morning we loaded the cylinder heads up into the back of the Ram Charger, and we headed over to Big State and talked to Tanner. And he was kind enough to tell us that we're not idiots, and he would be glad to help us out. The cylinder head problem for our 04 Duramax. Luckily the heads are in good shape, they just need to get surfaced. Tanner's going to help us out by getting them pressure checked and do what they do best. And what's the turnaround? Week or two?
No, it should be just a couple of days. Yes, sir.
All right. So we've come to these guys a lot recently with a lot of our Mopar stuff, and now we're going to change the game on them and throw something different at them. And I know these guys are going to do well with us, so we'll get a ticket wrote up. He's going to help us out, and we'll call from him in a couple days and start putting our Duramax back together. So in the meantime, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, hopefully you do. For those of you that have, thank you so much for doing so. Thank you guys so much for the support. Drop us a comment. Let us know what you're working on this weekend, and we'll see you soon.